Get ready for an adventure. Here is a story called Zuzu and the Song Snatchers. Deep within a shimmering secret garden where the sun always seemed to dance, lived Zuzu, the bubble cat. Zuzu wasn't just any cat. Her fur was the color of a deep sky blue, and she floated gently through the air inside a giant bubble. These weren't just any bubbles either. When they popped, they released beautiful melodies. Each bubble held a different song, a tune that made the flowers bloom brighter, the leaves shimmer with more colors, and the birds sing even sweeter. One sunny morning, a young knight named Henry stumbled upon the secret garden. Henry loved castles and building blocks, and he dreamed of brave quests. He was immediately captivated by the magical place. "Wow!" he gasped, his eyes wide with wonder as he watched Zuzu float by, blowing bubble after bubble. "What is this place? And who is that amazing cat?" Zuzu, hearing Henry, floated closer. "Hello there! I am Zuzu, and this is my secret garden. I blow bubbles that sing songs." Her voice was like a soft chime, carrying through the air. As she purred, the clouds above shifted into playful shapes. A fluffy sheep here, a friendly dragon there. When Zuzu was happy, the garden thrived with beautiful colors and sweet music. Each bubble that popped released a different tune, making the air itself feel alive. Henry, completely amazed, watched as a bubble burst near him. He heard a gentle tune, and instantly, the roses nearby blushed a deeper red, and tiny butterflies with painted wings danced in the air. "That's incredible!" Henry exclaimed. "Can I help you? I like castles and building blocks, and I'm not afraid of a challenge." Zuzu purred again, her fur changing to a shimmering gold as a lively tune began to play. "Oh yes," she said, "this is the happiest place in the whole wide world." But one day, a terrible thing happened. The music vanished. Zuzu blew bubbles, but no songs emerged. The garden's colors started to fade, and the cheerful chirping of the birds turned to worried twitters. Even Zuzu's fur lost its vibrant color, becoming a dull gray. "Oh dear," Zuzu cried, her voice filled with sadness. "My songs, they're gone." The purrs that once controlled the weather became weak, and the clouds became gloomy. Henry, seeing his new friend so upset, knew he had to help. "Don't worry, Zuzu," he said bravely. "We'll find out what happened to your songs. Let's follow any clues we can find and see who stole them." And so, the knight and the bubble cat began their quest. They followed a trail of tiny, silenced musical notes that led them through the garden's winding paths. "We must have a villain here," stated Henry, recalling the tales he knew. As they followed the musical notes, they faced challenges, like a maze made of giant, colorful building blocks that Henry had to carefully navigate. "Careful, or we will be lost," cried Zuzu in her chimey voice. Next, a grumpy badger blocked their path, demanding they solve a puzzle to pass. Henry, using his quick thinking, realized the clue was written using a pattern of the lost songs and was able to quickly solve it. As they journeyed deeper into the garden, they discovered the source of the missing songs. A shadowy figure, a grumpy old raven with a crooked beak, was holding the songs in a cage made of dark, twisted branches. The raven, known for his jealousy of the happy songs, had stolen them to keep for himself. "Those songs are mine," he cawed, his voice raspy. "They're too joyful for anyone else." Henry stood tall, ready for the challenge. "Those songs belong to everyone," he declared. "Music is meant to be shared." Zuzu, though saddened by the encounter, knew that the secret garden had lost its magic, and the melodies were gone. Zuzu looked at Henry. "We must find a way to get those songs back." Henry looked at Zuzu, and a plan came to mind. Together, they devised a plan. Henry, using his knowledge of building blocks, created a small, shining stage near the raven's cage. Zuzu, using her last bit of musical energy, blew a single, small bubble. The bubble carried a quiet, hopeful tune to lure the raven to the stage. As the raven listened, his gloomy heart softened. He saw the beauty of sharing, that the music was meant for everyone, and he was missing all the fun. He realized he was wrong to steal the songs, and with a squawk of regret, he set the songs free. With the songs released, the melodies flooded back into the garden. Zuzu's fur changed to its shimmering deep sky blue, and she blew bubbles of the most beautiful tunes. The colors of the garden returned with even more brilliance, the flowers bloomed in vibrant hues, and the birds sang with joy. The raven, now feeling remorseful, apologized, and Zuzu, with a kind heart, forgave him. Henry and Zuzu, side by side, watched as the garden celebrated the return of the music. They learned that sharing and friendship can bring even more joy, and that music, like friendship, is always better when shared. The secret garden was now more magical than ever, all because a knight and a bubble cat worked together. As the music played, Henry built a small castle of building blocks and watched with happiness as Zuzu blew bubbles and sang the most beautiful melodies, forever making sure the world was filled with joyful tunes. Let's see what a great listener you are. Can you answer the following question? Why did the garden's colors start to fade? Let's see how you did. The answer is, the garden's colors started to fade because the songs were stolen. You did a great job. And they all lived happily ever after. Thanks for listening. Come back soon.